my chest, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Pick up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
17! 17! 17!
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting hugged up off the ground. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Super!
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal.
180!
Now Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. First round was not very good. Here's second and goal.
It's second down and goal.
Value one!
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and goal.
20! Super!
Laporta in motion.
What's up?
From the gun on third down, it's gone. That is hot. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Jack Fox picking off the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set! 280!
On the ground, over Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Set! Go 20!
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And that's a first down. And will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll go with Williams. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Rodriguez on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Lions' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
Set. 180. Hand.
Back to throw is Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Stafford now on third down. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
19-yard line.
Set.
They'll run it with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. It'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Williams. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Ready. 180. Tonight.
He'll try to run it with Williams. A dive, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Joshua Carney to
Each
kick
team
off
one
for the
possession,
Lions.
each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
14. 14. We go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is gone. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
That's your man. That's your man.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs.
Maybe he only rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
20.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
180. 76. Tell him. 76.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
throwing on second down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Whoa. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, lift! 180! What's up?
Back to the air, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one taken at the 10. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward to about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll go again with Williams. Wheel him up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-7.
14. Lions 10.
Here's Carty now. And kicking away following the touchdown. Raymond now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
What?
Goff to throw on first down. That's right side, Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 50 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here at 6.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Two. Like 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get him out high.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Catching the 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Williams. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford. That's the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's third and
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And I still enjoy the show.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Tootsie Atwell was the one he was looking for.
incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
Joshua Cardi.
So on comes Joshua Cardi to try this field goal.
43-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams have tied it at 17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, 76. 76. Cut. Hey, 20. Hold on. Check. We go. 76. 70. Hey, kill. 5. Obama.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. To the left side, and Adams has it. Now he's free at the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big one there to start the second half. To gain of 43 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, LA. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Raymond now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
To throw is Goff. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and push the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, the you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25.
On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll go play action with Goff. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Goff to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. That one take it in, middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Out to his right. He runs with it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The stop by Marcus Davenport. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Starting now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Carney to kick.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Raymond now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First down, Lions.
To throw is Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. For Slaw, the man in motion.
17.
On second down, Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Right 20.
Now Goff. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Wait, 20.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this third quarter. First and 10. To Slaw, the man in motion. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
Out to the flat, and it's complete. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. He picked up with 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
18 yards.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The 10-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short to marker. It sets up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
20.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And chase off with first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he will score! Game on! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. They're going to try to run it and give it to Gibbs. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up in it. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Again, and here comes Williams. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Stafford hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Third and long.
Drill right, 22. Set. 180. Hey, 22.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. DJ Reader. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
Raymond going to return it. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
First and 10 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Laporta in motion. On first and 10. Here's Goff. His throw, left side, for Slaw. He's got it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for two.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just two now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
32. You go set. Blue 60. Alert.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Set. Blue 60.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. Finding space at the 15. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, LA. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 45, Lions 36. Joshua Carney to kick
Here's
off.
Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. There he goes again. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Rams 45, Lions 43.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
180. Omaha, ready, move. Ready, hot.
On the carry, it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Tries for the loss of a yard. The Lions bring to their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. Lady.
On play action, it's Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Right, 70. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Tonight.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford flushed to his left. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. is 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Field by Tesla. And he's taken down up past the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
He'll go right and find his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Goff. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Goff to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut! Hey, like 20!
To Slav, a man in motion.
Two for one! 5! Orange. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Makes the score.
So it's a win here for the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.